Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode, we finally made it to the required path and met Trace along our way, only for Archer to suddenly show up and declare that he was going to stop us. But thankfully Trace is going to hold Archer off, allowing us to finally find out, or really face, Giovanni. We're going to get Chaplin up front, and here we go. This looks good. Remember, that's where we were. That's the top of the 11th floor. Hold it right there, twerp. Our boss is immune. You better not disturb it. And because you've yet to do it, and I don't know if I'm going to see you again, and you kind of surprised out of nowhere, I'm going to do something that I've been meaning to freaking do since I saw you. So, prepare for trouble and make it double. To protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above, Jessie, James, Team Rocket, blasts off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Meowth, that's right. And depending on the generation, Wabba Wabba. The entire game I've been wanting to do that, and I have yet to do it. And I don't know, they're probably not going to do it, even though they freaking should have at least said prepare for trouble. But, okay. Now that that's over, we finally got another battle with Jessie and James. I'm glad I could finally do their motto. Literally, I've been wanting to do it this entire game since Mount Moon. And like, when they surprised us, and I was hoping they were going to say prepare for trouble at some point, like I didn't expect them to do the motto, like, outright, because that would have been a lot of dialogue for them to put in, for very little reason, but I was hoping for them to say prepare for trouble. Like, I really expected them to say prepare for trouble at some point. But they did not, so I did it for them. This is going to be a very interesting fight, because I wonder how it's going to go. Chaplin's faster. Finally takes out Weezing in one shot. That's what I was expecting this entire time. Thank you, Chaplin. Can Chaplin take a hit is the #1 question, though, because Arbok's still going to use Poison Jab on him. Glare. Oh, my God. She's an idiot. She used Glare on Cruiser. What the frick are you thinking? This is the easiest battle. Oh, my God. I was worried Chaplin wasn't even going to be able to take a hit. Who cares what you do, Cruiser? You were just there to be bulky and take some hits. Chaplin finally gets to be a hero against Team Rocket and take them both out. Nice. The easiest battle yet, because they were so stupid. They had taken out Chaplin with Poison Jab every time, both times we fought them recently when we had Chaplin. And for some reason she used Glare. Oh my God. Piece of cake. Just like always. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again! I don't know if I'm ever going to see you guys. Oh, Coco, what do you got? Are you exasperated or do you love them? Yeah. I mean, Coco, come on. You gotta love them a little. Just a little, right? Oh, man. So glad Chaplin got to be the true hero in that fight, because that really them being stupid. But I'm not going to go back. I was planning on going back to heal, but all I have to use is paralyzed heal and there we go. We're good. The real question is, what is Giovanni going to start with? And then last time he started with Pidgeot. He started with Pidgeot. He started with Persian. So I'm half expecting him to start with Persian again. So I'm going to start with Apollo, because I don't think Apollo would be super helpful against his other Pokemon. Or I could start with Gale. Apollo or Gale, if he doesn't start with Persian, then I'm going to be in trouble. But I think he's going to start with Persian. Also, since I'm here, and we were just in the bag, let's see if we have any candies. Yeah, we got a lot of freaking candies that oh my God, we have so many candies. Let's use some candies. This is quick candy. Let's give Gale. Cool. And give him Apollo. I mean, these are the only ones that I care about speed. Hey, we'll give this one to Coco, because I want Coco to be fast. Let's get Coco up to, like... I wonder what the need... Oh! Okay, so that's how many you need to have in total? That's very weird, but I guess that makes some kind of sense. I will hold off on the rest. Smart Candy. We're definitely going to give Cruiser one. Let's give Chaplin another. I guess because I guess it keeps you from using them. Yeah, that's the rationale. Because you can't just have one and boost Chaplins. You have to have at least 3. That's interesting. Yeah, and I've had to kind of like learn how this is gonna go. Quick Candy L, nice. Oh, these ones are even better. Let's give it to Coco. Nice. Gale again. These are the only 3 that I care about being fast. The other 3 are so slow that there's really, in my opinion, there's no point in them having it. So the 3 of them I want to be fast. Gale and Apollo in particular. Because when I want them to go first, I want them to go first. Tough Candy, what is this? Defense. Defense, huh? Defense is tough because everyone could use it. I only have 1, so it doesn't matter that much. Chaplin's defense is so weak that there's almost no point. Let's give it to... I feel like I want to give it to Cruiser because he's bulky, and I feel like he would be even better, even more bulky. HP. Again, I feel like that's Cruiser. Let's also give it to Eevee, because I feel like Eevee has a good amount of... Yeah, HP is 135, that's a lot. Chaplin can use some more HP. Because he can be... Because Chaplin's good special defensive. Not so much physically defensive, but having HP is not a bad thing. And let's give the last one to Apollo. Yeah, Apollo also has a good amount of HP. Health Candy L. I don't know when we've been getting these candies, but I definitely should have used them sooner, probably. But I figured we were at a good point that might as well now. Maybe. What's the Quick Candy XL? 60 or higher. Oh, man. Let's use, yeah, I guess Chaplin can use some speed. Again, speed is one of those things that's never a bad thing to have. Like, you're never going to be like, oh god, I wish I wasn't fast. It's never a waste, is really what I meant. Is really what I meant. Okay. With that preparation done, here we go. You actually have to walk in. Oh man, I love the pictures on... Okay. Now, Mr. President, I hope you're not thinking of lying to me. The Master Ball. You successfully created one, didn't you? Do you think it's that easy to make? And now now that I know who you really are, there's no way I want to make a thing like that. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, all you have to do is call downstairs like, hey, yeah, boss? There's Team Rockets here that have taken over and they're holding us hostage. Oh, okay, I won't have a deal with their boss that's up here. And now that I know what you're doing, I think like that. Not for someone like you. How dare you! And give up any thought of forcing us to create lots of powerful Pokemon for you. Using stolen research to create Pokemon, that's not something Silph should ever do. We had a deal. You agreed to this. He did? You're a smart man. I'm sure you can imagine what will happen to your people if I say no to me now. Really are holding them hostage. Hi there. Ah, young Ben, so we meet again. The President Silph and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. A rematch with Giovanni. He's only got 3 Pokemon this time. Still starting with Persian. Okay, that is what I expected, so that's good. Still think Apollo was the right choice. What level are your Pokemon? High 30s, good. That's right where we are. Now the question is what to do. 90. I think Flamethrower would honestly be the best because we get stabbed from it. Have I mentioned how much I hate Fake Out? This is why I hate Fake Out. Like, Jesus. It's just such a waste. It's just like, I get it. It's the logical thing to do. It does do some damage. You get in a free hit. So, again, I get the logic behind it, but that doesn't mean I like it. So as long as he doesn't you know what, we should be okay. Yeah, as long as... Oh, nice! Yes! That's just what I was hoping for. I was like, if we get the burn, then his Persian's done for. Now it doesn't... well, he could still get it, and the burn wouldn't affect it, but... Come on. Come on, Apollo. Nice! No crit for you, Giovanni. Great job, Apollo. Oh, man. They're looking so good. You know, Apollo was 2 levels lower than it, too. Rhyhorn again. No, we're going to keep battling because, again, I want to try to do the... We're in a boss fight, so I want to do the fair no-switching thing. But I do want a free turn, free switch anyway, so I'm going to use Dig. This looks familiar. Apollo fighting Rhyhorn using Dig. I don't expect friggin' Apollo to win, but... It'd be cool if he did. Like, if he somehow dodged this. Nah. Worth a shot. Good job, Apollo. Oh my god, Apollo hung on! Oh, and now I almost want to, like, switch out just because I would feel bad. Man, I kind of want to just for Apollo's sake. But you know what? No. That was Apollo saying, no, I got this. I can take another hit. I'm not going down just yet. That's the way to be, Apollo. I believe in you. All this time you had frickin' Ember, and I'm like, no, I'm not letting go of Apollo yet. I'm going to hold on to him because I have faith that he'd be a good team member. And you know what? He has turned into an amazing team member. So thank you, Apollo. Your sacrifice will never be forgotten. You're also going to be revived once we finish this fight, but until then, Blastoise is up next. Sorry, Cruiser is up next. I don't think you're going to stand a chance against Cruiser. Oh, Cruiser's even faster. Nice. By the way, Giovanni, what's your main type? I think it'd be sucky for you if you were a ground type specialist. Wouldn't you say? Oh, Nidoqueen. Look at that. A ground type. Yeah, Giovanni's main type is ground, which I do love that his main type is ground type, but like Nidoqueen and a future Pokemon that he should have are part poison, so it also fits with being the boss of Team Rocket. It also makes sense that like ground is super effective against poison, so that's another reason why he uses ground type, because he's super effective against his minions. You got the paralyze and a crit. Oh, cool. Way to go. Man, Cruiser and Apollo are just like not going down. They're like, no, we refuse to lose. Scald! Man, the two of them together were beautiful. Great job, Cruiser. Apollo, I'm so proud of both of you. You did amazing. This entire takeover of Silph Co, you two have been the kings without a doubt. I lost again! Although, no, I really say everyone did amazing. Like, I was gonna say Chaplin had great points, and so did even Gale. Coco was obviously Coco, so she could do it all on her own if I really wanted. Blast! I have little choice, it seems. I will relinquish Silph for now. But Team Rocket will never fall. Ben never forgets. All Pokemon exist for Team Rocket's use. I may leave you now, but we will meet again. Until then, Giovanni. Oh dear, my dear boy. Thank you for saving us here at Silph. Maybe. I always want to say Coco. Well, I suppose that's so. It wasn't just you. It was that wonderful partner of yours. I mean, Coco, you didn't beat Giovanni, but you were there. I will never forget how you saved us in our moment of peril. I had to thank you in some way, and I'm quite magnanimous, so I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. We got the Master Ball. He had it after all. You can't buy that anywhere. It's a secret prototype, the Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. Truthfully, we've only succeeded in making just the one, so you should probably be quiet about using it. Oh yeah, so there was a Master Ball here after all. But he was going to hold it. He was not going to give it up to Giovanni. Thank you for rescuing us, all of us. We, from the present on down, are indebted to what you did. And with the peaceful music returned, we have saved Silph Co. So this was like the big villainous moment that every Pokemon generation has had since this. To varying degrees of success. I think Silph Co is very memorable because they took over a local building. Whoops, I did not mean to go to the 11th floor. So I do love the takeover of Silph Co. There's got a lot of trainers. It's very exciting because you're battling through this very interesting. God dang it! This very unique situation that you're actually inside of an office building. That's just kind of a cool setting. Again, Silph Co, the takeover of Silph is very memorable in my opinion. However, probably need to get cracking. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do. But hopefully we've driven Team Rocket not just out of Silph Co, but out of Saffron. Ben, you did it! You beat Giovanni, right? That Archer guy made a run for it, so I chased him all the way out here, and then all the Team Rocket grunts ran out right out of Saffron too. Guess we're lucky you're such a strong trainer, Ben. To be honest, I was a little scared. I mean, I was too, Trace. It's fair to be scared. Like, what would happen if it turned out the bad guys were the strongest, you know? But you and me, Ben, we managed to really save Silph. Nobody will ever have to go through what Cubone went through ever again. Alright, now that's everything back to normal. I guess it's time for the next Pokemon gym. Have you been to the Saffron City gym yet already, Ben? How many badges you got? That many, huh? Wow. Maybe we'll both make it all the way to the Pokemon League. Let's both give it our best shot. See ya. So, According to Trace, our next destination is the Saffron. What? You were not here before. I saw him. I saw the boss of Team Rocket escaping from the Silph building. I guess now that Team Rocket isn't patrolling the streets, the people feel comfortable. Yeah, I guess the people really do feel comfortable coming out. Hunter Guerrilla, thank you so much. What? Why don't you try your hand at raising Pokemon created by Silph? Whoa! They give you Porygon? I guess like this is just very cathartic after I failed to actually catch Porygon. But this did not happen. Porygon was only able to be purchased from the game corner, which was a pain in the ass because you had to win the freaking slot machine, and it was the most expensive thing. The only Pokemon that people anticipate can fly into space, none has managed to defeat yet, however. But people assume it can, sure. Yeah, Porygon can fly into space. So yeah, we have beaten Team Rocket out of Silph Co and Saffron. So our next destination you'd think would be Saffron Gym, and technically we could do that next, and it kind of would make some thematic sense to do the Saffron Gym next, but, well, before we came to Saffron, I was implying that we were going to head south from Lavender Town, and in my opinion, that's what we actually should do next. The next two gyms are roughly the same levels, so it doesn't technically matter which one we do first. But in my opinion, Saffron has always been the 6th gym, and our next destination is the one we actually want. So instead of going to Saffron, we are going to make our way towards, will it say it? Fuchsia. And I'm going to put us right back to where we started, because we had a little, I don't know, detour, I guess, if you want to say, getting to Saffron instead. But I think it really makes more sense for us to go to Fuchsia next. Again, Trace told us to go to the Saffron Gym, and we could do that now. And like I said, the levels are basically this. I think are exactly the same. But in my opinion, it never made sense. The 6th gym leader is the Saffron Gym leader in my head, and I will never ever think otherwise. Even though I think even some like there's no reason like you had to fight Erica first. Like you could technically do 4, 5, and 6 in any order you want. But no. The next gym is Fuchsia City, and that's where we will be going. And in that case, yep, you remember here? Yeah, when I left off before we went to Saffron, we were right here, and that's what we're going to do next time. We're going to continue down Route 12 on our way to Fuchsia City. See you guys later.